Hey everybody, welcome back to the property. So clearly I haven't done any filming since the other day when I was cutting this hay. I cut this on Sunday, early afternoon. It is now Wednesday, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My dad tedded it over the last couple days. I tedded it once more this morning and just raked it up about 15 or 20 minutes ago. I got the baler hooked up. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get. I actually forgot my GoPro today. Plus, this field it's starting to get shade already now, so I'm going to try to get this stuff picked up as quick as I can. I'll turn the camera around here a little bit. You can kind of see up here in the upper part of the field, and then on that side over there, it gets a lot of shade. Over here, it's not too bad. This stuff stays in the sun, and the whole bottom stays in the sun for the rest of the afternoon, probably till about 4:30, 5 o'clock or so. But I got a fair amount of windrows in this field. I had to single rake everything, especially down on that side. It was really, really thick. That's where I was having issues with the hay bine plugging up. So I'm gonna get going here in just a little bit and start baling. But I did want to show you just two more things. I originally was going to film it, but I ended up not. This baler, when I got it, it just had regular radial tires, like a regular car or truck tire on it, and they started to dry rot pretty bad over the last couple years. And I didn't want to end up in the field with a flat with a whole bunch of hay on the ground. So I went, one of my parents' neighbors owns a tire shop, and he was able to get me a Carlisle 8-ply trailer tire. So he took the old ones off and mounted these up for me. I brought them home and put them on, but they look much better. They're holding up much better. They're not bulging at the bottom like the other ones were. So they're doing a really good job so far. I'm happy with those. So if anybody has a baler that doesn't have regular like float tires, I think is what they call them, that's typically used for farm implements, these are definitely a good tire. You can send me a message, I'll give you the information on those. But in even bigger news, sorry if the camera angle there was weird, we've got a driveway started on the property. This just happened yesterday. There's a dozer down at the bottom, a D5T I think, and then they just brought the excavator today. So he got, like I said, just got some of the topsoil ripped off, got a few rocks out, one stump down at the bottom. Maybe once I finish up baling here, we'll take a walk down there. I'll show you some of the equipment and what it looks like down there, the one stump that he got out with the dozer. I don't know if I'm gonna get any footage of baling here. Like I said, I kind of just want to get, especially the top half of this field, taken off real quick before it starts to get shaded. So if I can get a few shots, I will. If not, like I said, we'll take a walk down the driveway once I'm done baling. I'll show you the hay and let you know how many bales I got off of. This field is about 2 acres, I think. So we'll see what we can do. But either way, like I said, we'll take a walk down to the end and show you some equipment and a little bit what they did so far. just finished up baling. My dad came up, he was driving the truck with the trailer. We kind of picked the bales up as we worked our way down the field. As you can see behind me, most of the field now is in the shade. We just finished picking up the last 3 windrows worth of bales. I was able to get some footage. My dad held the phone for me for a little bit so we could get a couple shots, just show you how big some of these windrows were, especially in this half of the field where I said I was having difficulties with the mower plugging up. But got a few more bales than I thought we would. Ended up getting 75 bales off of this field. Being in the shade here doesn't really do it justice, but it's really nice green hay. Moisture's right around 10-11%, so even a little bit lower than what I thought it was. But we got, like I said, 75 bales. So we're gonna strap it down here real quick, and then like I said, we'll take a walk down the new driveway, and I'll show you guys what they were able to get done yesterday. And then they'll be back tomorrow, Thursday and Friday this week. They're gonna start putting stone down. We're gonna be away this weekend, but then hopefully next week, one day, maybe Sunday, if not, at least by Wednesday, I'll try to get footage of what they've got done so far. As you can see, it's 4 o'clock now. We're just getting out of this field, and it's completely shaded. The field over on the other side there, where the driveway's coming through, that keeps sun a little bit longer, but it's already September 23rd today, and fall's coming up quick. It's already starting to get dark significantly earlier than over the summer. So I always have to keep that in mind when when we're doing hay this time of year. So far, this is as far as they made it with the dozer. It's not the final grade, I don't think. I know some spots, kind of right down here at the bottom of this stone wall, that has to be taken off yet, flattened out, and it's just not flat at all. I think he's going to cut it down a little bit deeper too. This is probably only about 6 inches right now. I think he was planning on going about 10 to 12, and then doing a larger, 3 to 4 inch rock, about 6 or 8 inches for the base, and then doing the rest with a modified on top. We just came down through that stone row where I was saying he's going to take a little bit more off. It comes down here, curves to the left, and this is where it hits the road. Once we get down here, I'll show you the machines that they have here and the stump that he got out with that dozer yesterday. So here's the bottom end. This is the dozer they've got here. It's a D5K2 XL. I don't know much about them. It's a pretty nice dozer though. And then, like I said, they just brought the excavator today. I think it's a 316F, yeah. So that's a decent sized machine. Yeah, here's the stump. That stump was right about where I'm standing now. That's a pretty big stump. I mean, it doesn't look like it had a real deep root system, but he was able to get that out with the dozer, so. But that's just the start. That's just from one day, not even a full day. They put up the silt fence, and so they got the silt fence up in the machine here. They worked for probably about 4 hours, and that's what they got done, so I'm pretty happy with that. But thanks for watching today. We'll see you on the next one.